I don't know if I keep Skulker. It will be useful in the game against Shaman. And I already have a 2-drop.
Top 100, here we come. Aw, thanks, agents. Thank you for the sub. Welcome back to the Locklist sponsors. Why did they kill OTK War again? I don't know.
I miss that deck a lot. I was just thinking about it today. That's why I was trying Patron for a bit.
Yeah, welcome back, Agent.
Also, Agent's a streamer too, if you guys haven't checked him out. Agent Enthusiast. Yeah, 3 months of sub.
Do you want Hearthstone players to be mindless facehuggers only? RNG.
Yep. Like Shaman I'm more okay with. The main RNG element is the hero power, but otherwise most of the cards do what you expect it to do. The one I really hate is Tempo Mage because that's like way more RNG than necessary. Like some RNG is okay, like Rag. There's Rag. Rag has RNG in it, but that's only one card. But when your whole deck is like based on Flame Wanker, Arcane Missiles, based on Babbling Book, based on like some like Kabbalah's Tome, it's a little bit too much RNG, in my opinion. I could Renounced Pillager. A little bit afraid of Hex though. And I'm gonna save the portal.
I was trying to hit top 100 on NA.
How many legends do you think there are in NA right now? EU there must be like 5,000, 6,000 or something. Here's where Skulker comes in handy. So I guess it ended up being a good keep.
They're around 1,500 to 2,000 legends on NA.
That feels less than usual. Because I do remember there would be 4,000 or so on NA by the end of the season.
But yeah, good luck on the top 100, Agent.
So Cold Blood. So it's a Pillager Cold Blood. It's pretty strong. Do we ever backstab that? I have Drake backstab for the Feral Spirits. That's probably stronger. No need to. This is not a threatening totem. If it was Spell Power totem, maybe. Maybe I'd consider backstabbing that. There's a Feral Spirit.
The lowest legend I've seen on NA so far is 1430. If there are 2,000, how's lock 4,000 plus? I'm on EU right now.
You have Drake Maelstrom Portal. How do you think Shaman's gonna like that? And he used Lightning Storm, he can't rag. That feels good. I'm gonna save the Swash and Coin, because I have Edwin now, so I can make a big Van Cleef. Like I can even Coin Abyss something too. Say he plays Fire Ellie. He doesn't really want Fire Ellie this too, because then it gives me the Divine Shield. So that's a pretty good one. Anyways, I think we always Swash first, see what card we get.
Drake plus Maelstrom, taste of their own medicine.
Thalnos would have been nice too. Like if I had Thalnos Maelstrom Portal, then I could have gotten a big Edwin. Come on, it's like Fire Elemental or Stake Boy. You gotta play one of those. Okay, Stake Boy it is. I can Cold Blood too. How much damage do I have? This plus Cold Blood is 9 plus this. 11. This. Maybe I Cold Blood this in. So use the coin. Cold Blood this in. I want to save this in case I need to remove something with it. And then he wants to hex this, but now he has to hex the Van Cleef. Yeah, he did have the Fire Ellie. So we have Abyss for that, or we can Abyss face now. Is it lethal if we Abyss face? 5 plus 5. A Tango? Did you use this deck for Legend Climb? I use Freeze Mage actually to finish the Legend on EU. I did a lot of OTK Priest this season, so you can check out the OTK Priest list. But if your question is, can this list hit Legend? Yes, it can. If you want proof, just check out It's Yobo. Like, finally won a game? Yeah. Check out It's Yobo. She hit Legend last season with this kind of list. Not this exact one. This is like a modification I made today. Because usually, I didn't used to run Shadow Strikes. I had like Phantom Knives in there. I had Leroy, which I took out because it wasn't really good against aggro, and then I put in Dark Skulker. Because usually, like, if you want Phantom Knives, it's not enough just Phantom Knives. You need spell power with it. So then Skulker is that built-in spell power Phantom Knives. Can you get the Freeze Mage deck you used to climb? It's the same one as Laughing's, and the same one that every other streamer is playing when they play Freeze Mage. So just that one with Evolve Kobold. Oh, it's Renounced Dankness Warlock. At least he didn't get the Barnes out yet. Maybe he has Barnes. It's annoying because Barnes... Well, now Barnes is not guaranteed to pull out your charge, but it's annoying when that happens. I guess I could have backstabbed that. I was playing a little bit too fast. I could have kept the Loot Hoarder alive to pressure. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Priest is not that good against this. And Barnes could be messed up. Okay.
Yeah, we're playing pretty rogue.
Yeah. She's been learning freeze mage though. She's been learning other stuff this season. Okay, Shadow Strike kills this. First of all, we have 9 plus this plus this. So that's 8. 9 plus 8, we're 1 off lethal. Guess just double Shadow Strike, because there's like nothing else to Shadow Strike.
Dummy, too dumb to know what it is. I can get a list. Just look up Laughing Freeze Mage or something.
She's been gonna outpace you? Yeah. She's gonna give everyone a run for their money. This list is actually one of the rogue lists that I think is really good against Hunter. Because of those so many early drops, you can play around Snipe, you can play around Freezing Trap way better with this kind of list. I have coins, I keep Van Cleef. Just backstab it. He decides not to develop secret. Probably means he has the Huntress, Cloaked Huntress in hand. So he wants to fit in the hero power here, and then he plays all the secrets for free. Base? Might as well swash then. I feel like if I coin Pillager, he gets Freezing Trap and hits. That's kind of awkward. So this plays the best around Freezing Trap, because then I have multiple minions. So his bow can't hit both of these and play Freezing Trap. And then I still have Pillager on 4.
I actually think Edwin's the third best class legendary besides Grom and Tyrion. I think Edwin is above Grom.
I'm not sure if it's above Tyrion. Pillager, or I can get rid of this with like Hyena. Or this. And then I can get Hyena down too. I guess I should have drawn first. Okay, tracking will be useful later. Unleash, and then quick shot to kill off the Edwin, but then he can't kill off the Hyena. Yeah. Oh, I play Hunter class cards. I need to swap out that quest actually.
Why don't you have a Freeze Mage deck in your deck list? I do have a Freeze Mage.
It's on the other page probably.
There's 2 pages of
decks. Same guy again. Okay. This is alright. Backstab SI. Skulker is actually pretty good against Cat Trick too. If you can bait it out with a cheap spell. I can backstab this. Turn just has so much value. It's a win condition against like all control decks. Yeah, it's very strong. One of those is probably freezing. See if it's snipe. Not snipe. It's gotta be freezing. And like Cat Trick. Those are the usual secrets that they'll keep. So he wants to protect the freezing. He doesn't want this frozen. He doesn't want me to get the value off of Huckster. Now my Pillager has taunt because he doesn't want me to get value off this guy, so he's going to trade into the Huckster. So because of his freezing traps, it gives some of my minions taunt. But yeah, ideally I would have gotten my 1-drops and 2-drops so I can play around freezing a little bit better than playing these big minions. This is the problem that standard rogue decks have against Hunter, is that they have these really... They're good minions, but they're expensive, and if it gets frozen, it really sucks. So what are you thinking about? What to trade with? Yeah. We have Tundra Rhino, which can trigger the freezing if we want to use that. Which seems alright, then we can get rid of Barnes or the Huntress. It's not freezing? Oh. Okay, so it's Cat Trick and some other thing that protects his phase, I guess explosive. It's kind of fine. Like to keep bluffing that he is freezing, he also had to trade into my stuff, so because of his bluff, I thought it was freezing, but he also hurt himself a little bit because he missed some damage. Okay, so I can trigger the kitty cat now with the coin. That's pretty strong. I can also test for explosive with the dagger face first, and then play the Skulker. Okay, that's pretty good. Then he doesn't get any bow value. He didn't get his bow set up for all those secrets. Pillager, Cold Blood, Abyss next turn. That's a lot of pressure. And he's running low on cards. I guess I can use a Swash to test for Snipe. Let's test for Explosive first. Freezing. Do I mind freezing this? Let's test for Snipe first. Then there's probably freezing. I still don't mind freezing this, actually. Nope, another kitty cat. High main, probably a bit slow. don't have to trigger the cat trick yet. I could just trigger it when I have lethal. Right now I have 10, 11, plus another 8. I don't have a beast for kill command, so we could get a beast off this. That's a beast. So this is totally not playing around Unleash. Let's save Squire. So Squire is to... One is play around Unleash, and the second one is also it triggers the combo for these guys. If he has Unleash, Kill Command, Hero Power, that's 10 plus 8, so it's 18. Or what? I have lethal on board. Why didn't you trade? Why didn't you trade something? That's a beast that gets you coins. It's 4 mana. Oh yeah, I can trigger the Tomb Pillager. That's right. Didn't even think about that. Should have Princess to get the coin, then Kill Command. But then I triggered the cat trick. I don't want to give him extra damage on board. If I give him cat trick and he had exactly Unleash the Hound plus Kill Command and Hero Power, wouldn't that have been enough damage for him? Pretty sure it's correct to play around cat trick still. Okay, I need my early drops.
Hey Cam Kardashian, how are you doing?
Alright, those are early drops. Thalnos backstab is good against the Mana Worm. This is not useful. Besides being a 2 mana 3/2. I think I developed this though, over loot. Doesn't get pinged off. Oh, the previous version I had of this list also ran 2 saps, but then taking a note from Malygos Rogue, which they cut a sap to put in 2 Shadow Strikes, which is better against Shaman, because a lot of times, what are you sapping against Shaman? You don't really want to sap the thing from below, because those are just free. You'd rather Shadow Strike it. So that's why there's only 1 sap now. And 2 Shadow Strikes. If I get a 1-drop, it'd be pretty insane. I can do backstab, coin 1-drop, Edwin, get an 8/8. I remember when getting golden Huhuran and regular Huhuran 1-pack. You were so disappointed. It's a little bit awkward here. I could do backstab, coin, Van Cleef, but that's only a 6/6. It just dies to Fireball. How about we just do this, and we want to kill this so he doesn't get any more ramp. We'll save the Van Cleef for later. Twitch Prime killed the subs. Yeah, what does that mean? Have you ever gotten 2 legendaries in one pack? I don't think so. I don't think I've done that yet. Now we can make a 6/6. If I just do loot, it's really weak to Flamewanker. This is still kind of weak. You could do Flamewanker, missiles, but at least this probably trades with the Barnes. Trade? Or he wants a value trade? Okay. I guess at Barnes too. Yeah, I don't know. Dumping both of these is so weak. Skulker. Well, now he knows I have a Skulker in the deck.
Hey 친구, how are you doing? All is good.
Aw, thanks Jingle.
Hope you slept well. If you guys haven't checked out Adiobo,
She's the one that I was mentioning hit legend with this deck, or this kind of deck last season. So go check her out. You slept well? That's good. I'm glad you slept well today. Yeah, super weak against Flame Strike, but all these things are pretty low health, so Flame Strike is a little bit overkill anyways.
what's a 친구? 친구's friend. Hey Saga.
Okay, so it's Rag Wars. Rag against Rag. I have 2 of this too, so that's pretty good. Get this to face. In case Rag hits face, then... Well, we have lethal. Yeah, we're at 30. There's no way for him to kill me. He can't even play Yogg yet. No Yogg. Missiles, okay. That should clear, right? Yep, clears. Anyways. Seems like this one's working. Yeah, we fell a lot with Milrogue. I was doing a lot of different versions of Milrogue today, and then finally decided to stop memeing. Try to climb again.
Hey Lion Cat, good to see you.
Speaking of cats, I was taking care of my friend's cat earlier tonight. One of them is like very just like is more friendly and asking for attention, I guess. I don't have an easy way to combo the SI, so I think I toss it and look for 1-drops.
Yeah, I like Boba.
Out of the 4,000 type. It's actually pretty shitty Boba. Because I got it at a place that also sells food, so you could get it as a combo. You can get the food and get Boba on top of that. But as you can probably guess, it's not as good as a dedicated Boba place. So next time, I don't think it's worth. I could just get food at that place and go to another place for the other stuff. That's probably freezing. But we do this. Oh, high main. Backstab. If it's cat trick, then I can go ahead and hit. It's not cat trick, so it's probably freezing. So this guy has taunt now. He doesn't want this guy frozen. Who's the hunter now? I have the best. I have the hunter legendary. I think the word you're looking for, Locke, is needy. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say it's needy because it's like it's doing fine too without me, but it seeks more attention. Okay, so the first secret is freezing. Second secret could be explosive. So this gets frozen. I don't want to trigger snakes. I don't have a good way to deal with snakes. So it's freezing and then the explosive happens, right? So this guy dies. And then we'll see if there's a cat trick or if there's a snipe. If we want to play around snipe, that's not a great way to play around snipe. We're gonna shadow strike it. If I think it's snipe. I think it's cat trick though, so I'm gonna play this. Yeah, so it's cat trick. Tom Burger. Like actual meals or just snack foods? Because a lot of boba places sell snacks. It's kind of like a bento box style. So I would say it's not just snack food, it's actual food. It's still pretty shitty food though, to be honest. Okay. I don't have a great way to play around cat trick. Because I have to develop stuff. Or I could just do weak turns like swash. Just trade and swash. He doesn't have that much pressure, it's just a 1-1 on board. So I guess that's not a huge deal. So let's swash first. Because we have high main on turn 6, right? What do we have to worry about? As long as we keep playing minions, his kitty cat is useless. Maybe he'll unleash here. Probably the best value unleash you can get. Cavalry's here. Okay, so he's a 3-2, we get a high main. When can I get that Skulker? Yeah, astounding. I got the Hunter Legendary. Because I always get fried calamari snacks with my boba. I like the popcorn chicken. I really like the spicy popcorn chicken at boba places. What do you think is in his hand? Just burn? Kill command? Drake is good. I just need minions. Oh. I want to coin SI, but I'm actually not removing any damage by coining that out. So we have double cold blood, we have the deadly poison, and we have SI. So this is 10 damage already. This is another 10 damage here, plus this is 13. I need another eviscerate. I guess if I get eviscerate, that's exactly lethal. As long as one of those is not freezing. Alright. Okay. Or explosive. Hopefully it's snipe. Anyways, at this point we just have to go for it. I really hope it's snipe. Let's do this to Make sure it's snipe. It's not snipe. Crap. So then it could be explosive. Which means the Hymen dies. Crap, I don't have enough mana. What else could it be? It's Snake Trap? Oh, okay. It's Snake Trap. Cool. Explosive would have been pretty terrible there. If I say bubble tea, do you know what I'm referring to? Yes, I do. I couldn't do hat, okay? I can't do hat and do all the combo pieces. If I do hat, then I don't have lethal. Like, I needed to do exactly what I said, and I top decked exactly what I needed. But, and the secret wasn't explosive. That's good. Oh, I'm doing my Hunter quest. Can I change this out? Why can't I change out this quest? Doing Hunter quest with Rogue feels weird, man.